Hi, we're Activate Selma. We meet every Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. Usually it's Selma Public Library, but Michael has let us meet at his appliance repair place, and we want to activate Selma one step at a time.
Okay, what I'm doing here today, I'm actually coming out here to do a little, what I call a little SWOT analysis. I'm coming out to another ice cream parlor that's about maybe 20 miles from where my location is going to be at. And I'm coming here just kind of see their actual setup, see how many customers they have coming in. I'm going to see how their actual flow is, meaning I'm going to look and see how they got their layout is in the store, and see where the people actually walk to, see how many people actually sit down, how many people getting stuff to go. I'm just going to get some ice cream, just sit down and just take some mental notes, and then that'll give me a better understanding of what I can do in my actual business. Also, what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be looking at their location, what's actually the good things they have in their locations versus the things that I have in my location. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at the strengths and weaknesses that they have and I have, and from there I can actually get a better understanding of what I'm going to do and better prediction of what my store will be able to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead now and actually just take a look. And after I do this, I'll come back and I actually give y'all kind of like a breakdown of what I saw and what I can expect. Okay. Okay, we're back. I went out to several different ice cream parlors over the last couple of days. And what I done when I went in the ice cream parlor, I just went in, ordered ice cream, just sat down kind of close to the cash register. I didn't want to film in there because I didn't want anybody to get suspicious or to make people feel uncomfortable. Even though they were in an area that's away from me, so we wouldn't be direct competition, but it was areas that pretty much the same demographics for the most part. And what I've done, I looked and see how many sales they were getting within an hour time frame. Most of the time, in about 30 minutes, I had a pretty good idea, and also they were pretty much similar. In order for me to make my numbers, I need to make around 100 sales per day of ice cream, charging about $5 per cup. So I was looking to see if they were making those numbers. Most of them in about 30 minutes. I went one time on a Sunday, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and at that place, it was a nice sunny day. So I don't know if it was just the fact that the weather had broken, and it was a nice Sunday day. People were coming out. I was counting in about 30-minute time frame. They had maybe 40, 50 people to come buy ice cream. Most of the time they were coming, they were families. It wasn't just one person. Either family or couples were stopping in. Everybody was getting a cup of ice cream. Everybody's charging about the same price that I'm going to charge. They were between $5 and $6. Milkshakes was $8. Most of them follow pretty much the same format of the business plan that I'm following, where the taxes are included. They're not including any tax. So if it was $8, you gave them $10, they gave you $2 back, and that the $8 included the tax for the milkshakes that I bought. I looked at the machinery that they had. Several of them was using the exact same machine that I'm going to get, the Emery Thompsons. So I felt good about that. Talked to one of the owners. They actually wished me luck, and they actually are a little bit more open with me about the ice cream business. They do fairly well. They had two what we call a 24 quart Emery Thompsons, which is they produce a lot of ice cream. They say they do a lot more instead of the store. They do a lot more catering and events and stuff. So you make a lot of money doing it that way. Most of them then offer, but like between 12 to 20 flavors, and they follow in the same format because it's homemade ice cream. They don't have a display cabinet where you actually see the ice cream that you're going to purchase, and they don't give samples. The same format that I'm going to follow because it's homemade ice cream and using natural ingredients. Most of the ice cream that you get, because it doesn't have the additive and the preservatives, as far as food coloring and stuff like that to make it appealing to your eye. Most of the homemade ice cream is going to be pretty much bland in color. So they're just going to have the freezers. You tell them the flavor you want, they're going to scoop it up, put it in the cup, and you're gone. So they don't do a lot of displaying like the ones that have like the pretty colors and stuff. Those are all additives to make the ice cream that color and to make it stay out longer. So they didn't have any of that stuff out there. And most of them, like I say, that one lady on that Sunday, in a half an hour, she was up above about 50 customers, and it was a line, and people were constantly coming in. The other ones I went to a couple of them during the week. In about 30 minutes time frame, they had about 7 to 8 customers coming through. That's in the middle of the day. Sometimes one of them I went to, it was like on a Tuesday. I found out some of them are closed on Mondays because they're open throughout Tuesday through Sunday. Some of them are closed on Mondays. On Tuesday, about 3 o'clock, school hasn't let out. A lot of people still at work. They was having 5 or 6 customers in 30, 40-minute time frames. So that let me know with that I could hit my numbers once I get my stuff in here. So I feel very confident that I'll be able to hit the numbers to make the numbers that I want. Now I just got to work on completing the business, completing the building, and actually now getting ready to start looking for actual employees and also getting the word out and letting people know that we're coming. So I already applied now for the LLC. The official name of the business is Old Fashioned Ice Cream. We're gonna be very simple, very to the point. So that's the name of the company. Name of the business is gonna be Old Fashioned Ice Cream, and that's what we're gonna have. We'll have the old fashioned homemade ice cream in there. So it's very simple to the point. Now I'm in the point now where I'm actually getting the logos made. Once I get the logos made, I can now get the signage out in the front and let people know that we're coming. Put the dates that we're gonna be coming here and start letting people know and going out spreading the word. And in April, in less than a month, I'll be actually going to training, my son and I, to actually go train on how to make ice cream at the actual business that we actually purchased his business plan from. We'll be going to the ice cream boot camp down in Fruitland, Florida. So we'll be going there, and then from there we'll be coming back opening up. Probably not this week, but in about 2 weeks, I'll go ahead and put the order in for the actual ice cream machine. It's about maybe 2 to 3 weeks out before you get the ice cream machine in. I want to get the ice cream machine in a little earlier so I have time to play with it and try to get some of the flavors running prior to us open. We're going to open in June, and I want to go ahead and get familiar with the machine, start making some flavors and stuff for family and friends, getting their take on what's good, what's bad, actually working out some of the kinks. And we're gonna be open a little. We're gonna be finished with the building a little sooner than I thought. We probably be finished around May. What I'll do then, I'll start having some soft openings, inviting family and friends out as we start to work the kinks out. In June, we'll go full blast, and that'll be right at the begin, right at summertime, and we should be able to run through the summer, stack up enough cash to make it through this winter time, and then after the winter time, we'll have another getting into the spring and the summer, and we'll see how that cycle go, and that's where we're gonna be at. Also, at the beginning, you saw where I actually showed what actual business owners look like. And Save, Invest, Repeat. I often tell you all about how us business owners look. You saw how we look. There's nothing fancy about us. Very. Uh, as you saw, nothing, no business suits, no neckties, no none of that stuff you see. If you saw any of us walk in the streets, you wouldn't think that we owned anything. But those are the people who own the businesses within this community, and I'm one of them. And we own multiple properties around here. And majority of the people that you saw probably owns more than 1 or 2 businesses around here, and everybody does fairly well. So that's what business owners look like. And if you go read Millionaire Next Door, that's the people that they're talking about. They are the actual millionaires in your community, and you wouldn't be able to tell them out from anybody. They don't drive fancy cars, and they don't wear flashy clothes or anything like that. So thank you all for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna be bringing y'all along for this progress. Next time I come, I'm gonna actually work the numbers out with you all, show you how I work the numbers and how I came up with the actual decision to actually do the ice cream shop. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. And like I say always, the only thing to make this thing possible is appliance repair. Appliance repair, repairing appliances gave me enough cash to actually come out here and actually open up this business to pay cash for my buildings and stuff came from appliance repair. If you want to learn how to start your own appliance repair business and how you can make six figures repairing appliances, sign up for the appliance boot camp you see right there. Go to appliancebootcamp.com, sign up for our course. I'll teach you how to start your own appliance repair business, and you can actually then start to stack your cash, and you can come build your own businesses and your own empire like I'm building now. Once again, thank y'all for watching.